A scare for shoppers after a man entered a store with a knife.
This led to a deputy-involved shooting that turned deadly. Local 10 News reporter Parker Branton is live in North Lauderdale with why deputies say they were forced to fire. Parker.
Alexis, Ross back open today, really just a matter of hours after someone walked in the store with a knife and was cutting themselves. That man then walking back outside of the store. He was approached by a deputy, that deputy telling him to drop the weapon. He refused and shots were fired.
The individual had entered the Ross facility, brandishing a knife, even was cutting himself.
Shortly after 9 Thursday night, the Broward Sheriff's Office got 911 calls about a man with a knife inside Ross at a West McNabb shopping center in North Lauderdale.
He had the knife out. He was just pacing, but you could see it when he pulled his shirt up.
A witness says the man was holding the knife and pacing back and forth inside the store. When a deputy got there, the man with the knife was met outside the store, and the deputy told him to drop it.
Our deputy actually elected to try to de-escalate by doing a tactical retreat back and away from the individual as he continued to come towards him with a knife.
Sheriff Gregory Toney says the 26-year-old charged at the deputy with a knife and shots were fired. The knife-wielding man taken to the hospital where he would eventually die. Crime scene tape surrounded the shopping center as authorities moved in overnight. Ross would delay their opening Friday morning until eventually shoppers were let back in. Those who frequent the area say the man who was armed with a knife is a familiar face.
I see him all the time. I mean, I'm always here in the plaza because I live literally right there. So it could be, sometimes he's in the plaza here asking, and some other times he's right there by the street, and somewhere in the middle right there asking for money.
And we still don't know the identity of the 26-year-old knife-wielding man. Meantime, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is investigating this situation. We're in North Lauderdale. I'm Parker Branton, Local 10 News.